officer drank it in one gulp because he was in a hurry to do something bad. But before he could go into battle, he felt dizzy and fell into bed. The woman's accomplice burrowed under the table and recorded her voice, measured her face, scanned it, and photographed it. Their goal was to steal $1 billion worth of gold. With the data they obtained, they made a mask identical to the chief's. The next day, they saw a car coming to pick up the chief. The man pulled down the rope and the steel spike on the ground immediately rose. When the other car drove by, he put them back up again. When the driver got out of the car to check the tires, they drove the same car to pick up the officer. When they arrived at the destination, the other driver didn't pay attention to the officer and just sat on his ass. When the car stopped in the middle of the road, the driver shot him dead and he wouldn't wake up for 24 hours. Charlie was hiding in the passenger side, and he put on the mask he had prepared. The two faces were so identical that even the other's mom couldn't tell. They drove to the train station, which was already full of soldiers. Charlie was in a state of panic, but he had to play it cool. And there was a gold safe with $1 billion worth of gold in it. He dismissed the soldiers and glanced at the combination machine. Then he took out a mini camera from his pocket and flicked his finger directly on top of the code. The image immediately appeared on his teammates' computers. At the command of the old chief, all the soldiers turned around immediately. Even Charlie's disguised officer had to do the same because he had to enter the safe's code. All this was clearly seen by Charlie's teammates and written down in notes. The doors on the train closed automatically. Charlie had the soldiers place flags at every window to create a diversion for the soldiers inside during the theft. When the horn sounded, all the soldiers turned around and walked onto the train to guard the gold. Charlie stepped out and took off his mask. As soon as the train with the gold had left, the team of thieves began to move in. The modified train was ready and they planned to steal the gold while it was in motion.